Once upon a time, in the shimmering, icy world of Antarctica, there lived a little penguin named Pip. Pip was not like the other penguins. They waddled happily across the snow, sliding and splashing in the chilly water. But Pip had a dream as big as the sky above. He wanted to fly. On a blustery day, Pip perched on the edge of a tall, icy cliff. The wind whistled around him, swirling snowflakes like tiny dancing stars. "If only I could soar like the seabirds," he sighed, his heart fluttering with hope. He stretched out his flippers, imagining them as wings. "Pip, what are you doing up there?" called his friend Waddles. Waddles was a round little penguin with a curious gleam in his eyes. "You can't fly, you're a penguin." "I know," Pip replied, gazing longingly at the birds flitting through the frosty air. "But what if I could? Just once. I want to feel the clouds beneath me." Waddles waddled closer, his feet crunching on the snow. "Why don't we build a snow ramp? Maybe you can glide down," he suggested, his eyes sparkling with excitement. Pip's heart raced at the thought. "Yes, let's do it," he chirped, filled with determination. Together, they gathered snow, shaping it into a long, smooth ramp that glittered like diamonds in the sunlight. After hours of hard work, the ramp stood tall, reaching toward the sky. Pip felt a mixture of excitement and fear as he climbed to the top. His little heart thumped like a drum. "What if I fall?" he wondered, peering down at the sparkling ice below. "You can do it, Pip. Just believe," Waddles cheered, his voice bright and encouraging. Pip took a deep breath, feeling the icy wind ruffle his feathers. He closed his eyes for a moment, imagining himself soaring high above the icy cliffs. With a flutter of courage, Pip pushed off. He slid down the ramp with a whoosh, the cold wind rushing past him, tickling his cheeks. "I'm flying," he squealed, his heart soaring with joy. But just as quickly as the thrill began, Pip hit the snowy ground with a soft thud. He landed in a pile of fluffy snow, giggling and rolling over. "That felt amazing," he laughed, despite the little ache in his flippers. Waddles hurried over, his eyes wide with excitement. "Did you see? You flew for a moment," he exclaimed, hopping up and down. Pip beamed, feeling a warm glow inside. "I didn't fly high like a bird, but I felt like I was flying," Pip said, his heart swelling with happiness. "It was the best feeling ever." As the sun began to set, painting the sky in soft shades of orange and pink, Pip and Waddles sat together on the icy cliff. The world around them was magical, filled with the gentle sounds of the wind whispering through the snow. "Maybe I can't fly like the birds," Pip said, gazing up at the twinkling stars beginning to appear. "But I can still have my own adventures." Waddles nodded, his little head bobbing. "And you can always glide. You're a special penguin, Pip." Pip smiled, feeling warmth spread through him like a cozy blanket. He realized that it was okay to dream big, even if he couldn't fly like the birds. "Thank you, Waddles," he said softly. "You always know how to make me feel better." As the stars twinkled in the night sky, Pip felt a sense of peace wrapped around him like a gentle hug. He had discovered that it was not just the flying that mattered, but the joy of trying, of dreaming, and of having friends by his side. So Pip snuggled into the soft snow, his heart filled with love and adventure. "Tomorrow I'll glide again," he whispered, closing his eyes and drifting into a sweet, peaceful sleep, dreaming of new adventures waiting just for him. And so, dear little one, remember that even if we can't fly as high as we dream, we can always find joy in our own special way. Sweet dreams await you, just like Pip.